subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Now the question says J.K. Shivan has been named as the new MD and CEO of which bank? J.K. Shivan has been named as the new MD and CEO of which bank? We'll see the options. Options are A. Yes Bank, B. Bandhan Bank, C. Dhanlaxmi Bank, D. ICICI Bank, E. None of these. We'll see the right answer. The right answer is option C. Dhanlaxmi Bank. The board of directors of Dhanlaxmi Bank have approved the appointment of J.K. Shivan as the next MD and CEO of the bank. So when it comes to J.K. Shivanji, Shri Shivan J.K. has 37 years of experience in State Bank of India and has handled various areas of commercial banking in the banking field, that too in State Bank of India. So after State Bank of India, the board of directors of Dhanlaxmi Bank has became him as MD and CEO of this Dhanlaxmi Bank. When it comes to starting part of this Dhanlaxmi Bank, it is a private sector bank. This headquarters in Kerala. It is Thrissur city. When it comes to tagline of this Dhanlaxmi Bank, Tanmandan. The tagline of Dhanlaxmi Bank, it is Tanmandan. Now moving on to next question. The question says, who among the following are the MD, managing directors of State Bank of India, SBI? I'll repeat question once again. Who among the following are the MDs of SBI? We'll see the options. Options are A. Swaminathan Janakiraman, B. Ashwani Kumar Tiwari, C. C.S. Shetty, D. Ashwani Bhatia, E. all of these. The Appointments Committee ACC of the Cabinet has approved the appointment of Swaminathan Janakiraman and Ashwani Kumar Tiwari as the new MDs of State Bank of India for a period of 3 years. So option A and option B. The Appointments Committee ACC has been approved appointment of Swaminathan Janakiraman and Ashwani Kumar Tiwari as the new MDs of State Bank of India. So along with these two MDs, other two MDs also there. So overall 4 MDs are for this State Bank of India. So I will repeat. I will tell another 2 MDs of the State Bank of India. And the other 2 MDs are CS Shetty and Ashwani Bhatia. So when it comes to right answer for this question, option E. Option E, it is all of these. So presently State Bank of India 4 managing directors: Swaminathan Janakiraman, Ashwani Kumar Tiwari, C.S. Shetty and Ashwani Bhatia. Now moving on to starting part of this State Bank of India. So when it comes to tagline of State Bank of India, there are many taglines. So one with you all the way, and pure banking, nothing else. Another one, the nation bank honors, and a bank of common man, and the banker to every Indian. So these are the main important taglines for this SBI. And when it comes to headquarters of this SBI, it is Mumbai. Now the next question says, what is the interest rate on Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana in Q4 of 2021 fiscal year? So in this question they are asking Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana Q4 interest rate. What is the interest rate? Now we'll see the options. Options are A 8%, B 7.5%, C 7%, D 7.6%. In none of these. When it comes to right answer, the right answer is 7.6%. So it is the highest rate interest on given by the government for this Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana for the fiscal year 2021. So government going to give interest 7.6% on this Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana account. So I will give you the brief explanation on this SSY Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana account. So it is a savings scheme launched by Government of India in 2015 for the initiative of this Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao campaign. So this scheme enables guardians to open savings account for their girl child with an authorized commercial bank or Indian Post branches. The main condition for this open of this account is the girl must be an Indian resident and girl should not more than 10 years of age. And one more thing, up to 2 accounts, so maximum 2 accounts can be opened in a family with 2 gold child. So here the right answer is option D, that is 7.6% for fiscal year 4, for the 4th quarter of this year. Now moving on next question, the question says government has recently opened a new bench of National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, NCLAT. So NCLT, it is National Company Law Tribunal, and NCLAT, it is Appellate Tribunal. So it is the next authority of NCLA. Now in which city? The question is government has recently opened a new bench of this National Company Law Appellate Tribunal in which city? We'll see the options. Options are A. New Delhi, B. Mumbai, C. Chennai, D. Hyderabad. None of these. So Union Minister of Finance Nirmala Sitharaman ji has inaugurated the new bench of this NCLAT, National Company Law Appellate Tribunal, at Chennai. The answer is option C, Chennai. Recently, our FM Finance Minister opened this new bench of National Company Law Tribunal office at Chennai through virtual mode. So this newly constituted Chennai bench of this NCLAT is the first such bench to be launched outside New Delhi. Present, it was in New Delhi. So it is this newly constituted bench of this NCLAT is the first bench to be launched outside of New Delhi. Friends, you can follow our channel in social platforms like Telegram, Facebook and Instagram. These links I have provided in description section. Now moving on next question. The question says the government of India has approved Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. This abbreviation you need to remember. SISFS means that Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. Government of India has approved this SISFS scheme to fund startups. So how much amount has been allocated to this scheme? I'll repeat the scheme name. Scheme name is Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. We'll see the options. The options are A. 900 crores, B. 945 crores, C. 1000 crores, D. 850 crores. None of these. The central government has approved Startup India Seed Fund Scheme on January 29th of this year, 2021. So the total corpus is allocated to this scheme is 945 crore rupees. Here the right answer is option B, 945 crore rupees. Central government has approved 945 crore rupees to this scheme, that is Startup India Seed Fund Scheme. So this scheme to fund startups. This scheme is their funding to startup companies. Now moving on next question. The question says the mobile application Krishi Saka has been launched by which insurance firm? The mobile application Krishi Saka has been launched by which insurance company? We'll see the options. The options are A. Bharti AXA General Insurance, B. ICICI Lombard General Insurance, C. Bajaj Allianz General Insurance, D. HDFC Ergo General Insurance. Here the right answer is option A. Bharti AXA General Insurance has been launched a new app called Krishi Saka. Krishi Saka, this app desires to help farmers in adopting best farming practices and enhancing productivity through catering to the specific needs of farmers. So basically this app is designed for farmers, to help farmers to adopting best farming technology to cultivating their crops. Here the option is option A, Bharti AXA General Insurance. Now next one says, as per the Brand Finance Global 2021, which company has become the 5th strongest brand in the world? I'll repeat question once again. As per Brand Finance Global 2021, which company has become the 5th strongest brand? 5th, not largest, 5th strongest brand in the world. We'll see the options. Options are A. TCS, B. Reliance Jio, C. Apple, D. WeChat, E. WhatsApp. We'll see the right answer. The right answer is option B, Reliance Jio. As per Brand Finance Global 2021, Reliance Jio has become the 5th strongest brand in the world. Next, WeChat, it is the strongest brand in the world. In the top, so Apple is the most valuable brand in the world. So WeChat is the strongest brand in the world, and Apple is the most valuable brand in the world. So when it comes to static part of this question, the Reliance Jio, it is an Indian-based company and present MD of the Reliance Jio, Mukesh Ambani. Now moving on next question. The question says, with which e-commerce platform Government of Karnataka signed MOU to uplift e-commerce and MSME of the state? With which e-commerce platform Government of Karnataka signed an agreement to uplift their e-commerce service and MSME service of the state? Means the options are A. Amazon, B. Flipkart, C. Paytm, D. Snapdeal. In none of these. Government of Karnataka, Department of Industries and Commerce signed a memorandum of understanding MOU with Amazon company, with Amazon e-commerce. So if the answer is option A. The Government of Karnataka has signed MOU with Amazon India to boost the e-commerce sector of the state and also MSME sector of the state. This MOU will help to uplift the MSME to global level to help the various export programs of Amazon. So under this MOU, Amazon India will conduct seminars and a training workshop for exporters from major MSMEs. So these are the main points you need to remember regarding this MOU. So the right answer is option A. Amazon is Karnataka government has signed MOU with Amazon e-commerce platform. Friends, you can follow our channel in social platforms like Telegram, Facebook and Instagram. These links I have provided in description section. Now moving on to next question. The question says HSBC, Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation Limited. So this abbreviation you need to remember. This HSBC, Hong Kong and the Shanghai Banking Corporation has inaugurated their international banking unit at GIFT City in which Indian state? Which options? Options are A. Mumbai, B. Kolkata, C. New Delhi, D. Gujarat, E. None of these. HSBC, Hong Kong and Shanghai Bank Corporation has inaugurated its international banking unit at GIFT City in Gujarat. So the option is D. Option D, Gujarat is the right answer. HSBC has inaugurated their international banking business unit in GIFT City, that is in Gujarat. So when it comes to static part of this HSBC, the HSBC headquarters, it is Mumbai. HSBC India office headquarters, it is Mumbai, and present CEO of this HSBC Bank India, his name is Surendra Roshar. So when it comes to GIFT City, this GIFT, there is abbreviation of abbreviation for this GIFT. G for Gujarat, I for International, F for Finance, T for Tech City. So we will call it as Gujarat Ahmedabad as a GIFT City. So whenever in any competitive examination, which Indian state called it as GIFT City, we can say Gujarat, or which Indian city means you have to give Ahmedabad. So Ahmedabad is a GIFT City, and that to Gujarat International Finance Tech City. Now moving on to next question. The question says National Federation of Urban Cooperative Banks and Credit Societies. So everywhere it will be there, urban cooperative banks and credit societies in our country. So the question is National Federation of these urban cooperative banks and credit societies held their 44th annual general meeting in which city recently? Simply, these cooperative banks and credit societies 44th annual general meeting was held recently. So that meeting was held in which city? This is the options. Options are A. Mumbai, B. Kolkata, C. New Delhi, D. Chennai. In none of these. Right answer is option C. New Delhi. So recently, this 44th annual general meeting of these urban cooperative banks and credit societies, the meeting was held in New Delhi. And if you haven't yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my Invoting YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notification to your mobile. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Jai Hind.